One good tip would be to not be afraid to disengage from some battle. I know the tendency is always to just rush in and shoot until you die, but when you die, you do make the enemy get points. And we do have plasmids that help you disengage, like arrow dash to quickly get out of a room, or Houdini, so you can go invisible, go into the next room and regenerate some health. We also have Geyser, which you can land on the floor and use yourself, and it's going to propel you to the second story of a big room, for example. And that mentality should be applied to trying to take down a Big Daddy. Big Daddies have a lot of health, but they don't regenerate, and they're really powerful. So if you approach him with a hit and run tactic in mind, you can do some damage, quickly run away, come back, and repeat. And this way you'll have a chance of taking him down. A really powerful
yeah, what are the benefits and disadvantages of being a Big Daddy?
Being a Big Daddy, you're slower, and your health doesn't regenerate. That's mainly all there is to this disadvantage. You're really powerful, your melee stuns people, you can stomp, which has an area of effect around you to stun people. You have proximity mines, so you can lay traps for splicers coming into the room to face you. And you have your big powerful rivet gun too. So as a Big Daddy, if you play very smartly and a bit conservatively, trying to not take too much damage, you can do some serious damage.
Are there any environmental things that you kind of have to be aware of? Like, I know there's like oil lying down on the floor, and if you're spliced it with a flame power, you can like ignite that when someone's on there. Are there like more interactive environments that people haven't seen yet, or?
You can obviously shock people in water. That's the classic one. You can also use your plasmid on doors, so you can freeze a door, so it's gonna open or close really slowly. So that's a good strategy to bottleneck opponents. You can use that winter blast again on turrets and vending machines, so the act time is reduced. You can basically you can use incinerate and winter blast on objects in the environment before you pick them with telekinesis. So when you throw them, they have the added effect of the plasmid on top of the damage and the stuff.
Playing the game, there's a lot of experimenting going on.
Oh yeah.
What were some of the wilder things that you saw? I was like, oh man, I never knew you could do this and create this insane.
I think one of the wildest thing that happened like out of the blue that we never got to happen again was somebody was shooting geysers a bit randomly. One of them landed on the floor, one of them on the wall, and somebody got shotgun and walked into the geyser, which propelled him upwards into the other geyser, which propelled him into a wall, and he died from the collision. It's like a geyser
like
combo,
a pinball, right?
Like a pinball. It was crazy. We just laughed so hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys is that how you guys develop those techniques, or you're the ones that you were describing, kind of combining plasmids? Like, are those all of those techniques developed when you're just playing around and thinking?
Obviously, design elements do come up during development as we play the game, and we're like, oh, we have an electricity plasmid and this water plasmid, maybe we could combine them. Oh, interesting. So you can lay a geyser trap on the ground and charge it with electricity.
Oh, so you can electrocute and
so somebody who steps in it is going to get electrocuted, then propelled upwards. So if there's a ceiling,
that's wild.
So if there's a ceiling right there, you're in a tough position.
The other sort of interesting combinations?
Arrow dash and winter blast a good one. It's a bit hard to pull off, but if you manage to encase somebody in ice and he's slowed down, you can switch to your arrow dash plasmid and dash through the guy for an instant kill.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it shatters in ice,
Oh, nice.
Weapon is the elephant gun. It's a rifle weapon that is a one-hit kill on headshot, but it has a really low clip and it's hard to aim. But I combo it with electro bolt and I charge it, so I land it on somebody and he's rooted in place for like 1 second, maybe, like not a lot of time, but just enough for me to align my elephant gun, pull the trigger, and see their mask fly.